Hi everyone. Just to make things a bit more complicated, I'm over here speaking because we're running the Q&As and stuff from here. So yeah, in the corner. So Cheryl and I are presenting together, but I'm over here in the back. So what Cheryl and I are going to take the opportunity to do today is just to give you a bit of an overview of all the services that we provide, tell you a bit about the patient services team, and then just be available if you have any questions about that. So for anyone that doesn't know me, I'm Christie. I'm the head of patient services at the PBC Foundation. I was diagnosed back in 2007 and I've had 2 transplants. And I was a volunteer with the foundation for about 10 years. And then about 18 months ago, I joined the foundation full time at the same time as Cheryl joined as well. So by expanding the team at that point, it's allowed us to review the services we have and our volunteer network and look at how we can improve that. So I'm just going to hand over to Cheryl for a bit of an introduction, and then I'll tell you a bit about the rest of the team.
So hello everybody, I'm Cheryl, and I think most of you have either spoken to today, yesterday, or at some point, but if we haven't, let's make sure we do connect while we're here. So as Mo said, we work as part of the patient services team. I'm patient services manager, so I look after the volunteer network. I do our self-care stuff online. I'll tell you a wee bit more about that, and all things patient services. Okay.
So that's us there. That's the patient services team. So myself and Cheryl, and then we have Linda and Colette as well. Colette part-time retired, I think we call, because we don't want to let her go. So Colette's always available for helpline calls. She's our primary contact for helpline, and that's our contact details there. So if you have a helpline call for us, you can give us a call direct at the office and we'll arrange that for you. Or you can also email us at info@PBC Foundation. We try to encourage the use of the generic email for general patient inquiries, and that's just to make sure that it's picked up. But obviously, if you're speaking to one of us direct, we can get in touch that way as well. And just a wee reminder about our socials. So we're on Facebook, Instagram, and X, which was previously Twitter. And just to ask you to, if you can, engage with these posts, like and share them. It'll just help us increase our reach potentially to other patients. And you'll find all the links to those on our website. So we'd just like to share a wee bit more about some of our services with you, and I'm going to hand back to Cheryl for that.
So we want to make sure you know about what we've got going on for you. Okay, so hopefully you'll agree there's a lot of stuff. So on a weekly basis, there are online sessions, and here's some of them to share with you. So we've got Choose Me Tuesday, which is our self-care focus session. And have a chat. There's people here with us who are nodding away at the minute, thank you, and who'll be really happy to chat to you what those sessions are about. I think you'd be safe to say it's self-care focused, it's hints and tips, it's a chat, it's very relaxed, and it's not on social media, it's in Click Meeting, our platform. So it's a private space to connect with other people with PBC. And we tend to always bring a bit of laughter, a bit of lightheartedness to the sessions as well. So they're really quite special. They're the highlight certainly of my week. As well as that, we have our community cafe, which is one of our newer services. And Linda, usually, it's typically Linda that will host that. And that's 9:30 till 11. And that's on a Thursday morning, okay? And you're welcome just to pop in for a chat. As Robert mentioned earlier, anybody that's feeling isolated, just to pop in, find out more about what's going on. And Linda would be delighted to have a chat with you there. And hopefully you already know about our Q&A sessions with clinicians that happen on a regular basis. We had one yesterday with Dr. Andres Kramer, that's a Friday, but typically they're on a Thursday. You can join us on Click Meeting for the privacy there, or they're available on Facebook as well. And other online services. So if you're here, you're the carer, the family member, the partner of, we now have a session just for you, which is an online session once a month. And you are most welcome to pop in and say hello. So I'll be there along with one of our volunteers. And it's just that opportunity to connect with others who are living with someone with the condition. So those are really quite nice to offer. And a shout out to our volunteers, many of whom are here with us, which is fab. All of our volunteer-led meetings, if you want to know the details of them, they'll all be on the website. And they're on the app, the details as well. So you will be warmly welcome to any of them. They're available, even if you think, I spoke to somebody just this morning who said there's not one in my area, but I mentioned join any of the online ones. You are welcome. All of our volunteers will give you that lovely warm welcome. So please feel free to join any of those. Okay. And if you're interested in becoming a volunteer, I've now hosting a monthly session. Again, all of this is on the website, it's on the app as well. And it's promoted on Facebook as well. So if you are interested, and some people have said to me they are, please chat to me about it. Come and talk to me. But if you want to just, some people here have done, we actually recognised each other and went, oh, we've chatted before, haven't we, on an online session. And yeah, let's have that conversation. You're not obliged if you come along to talk about volunteering that's you signing up, but do come and find out more. We'd love to hear any skills, anything that you do that you want to contribute. You know, if you've got a passion to give back, please come and chat to me about that. And here we have this thing called Click Meeting that you've heard me mention. That is our chosen online platform. And here's the links. This is how it would appear on the website. So top tip, Mo's probably going to get to this in a minute, but I'm just going to say it anyway. Top tip, when you go to our website, please log in first before you go searching for the events. Okay, it makes life so much easier for you, and we're happy to help. Mo, you'll probably do a wee reminder anyway, but I don't think it'll matter. So here's how it looks, and we've chosen it because if you put it in your chosen language, it can translate, and it works really well. There's a chat function for it, and that's what we use for all of our online meetings. So if you're coming to Choose Me Tuesday, any of the sessions, then here's how it is. And you'll see that you can click on the website link, or you can download the app on your mobile phone, and it'll ask probably for the 9-digit code. Okay, so there's that. And Mo, without further ado, over to you.
Hi, I just wanted to mention again about our YouTube channel, if you're not aware of it. It's one of the things that we often get told that people aren't aware of, and there's so much information in there. So again, it's a free resource, there's no login needed, but you can subscribe if you want to be notified of any new videos that we post. There's lots of special videos up there, things about being newly diagnosed or specials for itch or fatigue. And we also upload our weekly Q&As there as well, so you can go and watch them there. I think we're at about 111 just Q&As on there now. And also all the videos from our sessions last year at the Patient Conference are available on the YouTube channel, as will all these ones once they're uploaded as well. And then just moving on, we've got some information about our Bare Facts. So you can either receive the Bare Facts digitally or physically, whichever you prefer. But you can also find our most recent editions in the resources section of the website. But if you've got any queries about the way you receive it, or you want to change the way you receive it, just give us a call at the office and we can check that for you. Then just moving on to the website, I just wanted to cover some of the topics that are in the website. So just a reminder that it can be viewed on computers, tablets, or mobiles. And as Cheryl had touched on, please, if you're having any problems with your login, just give us a ring at the office and we'll get that reset for you. So in this first section, we've got about PBC, symptoms, treatments, and our most popular FAQs. Lots of information in there. And then in the next section, we've got living with PBC. So that's your newly diagnosed information, more information about our self-care, and a section that's really popular, which is PBC and when we get queries about potentially something being related. And also there's the family and friends section in there as well. And just moving on to the support services. So that's where you'll find all information about us, what we do, our roles within the team, any news, all the events that we're chatting about earlier in terms of all the things that we'll post for volunteer-led meetings and our online services. And then also our resource library as well. I just wanted to put this one up just to show you that some of the events we've been at over the last few whiles. So we were at EASL this year in Milan earlier in the year. We were at Basel, which is the British Association for the Study of Liver last year, and Cheryl when she was out on the road delivering our self-care workshops. So we do go out and about to spread awareness and provide information physically in person as well. And I was surprised that Robert didn't get arrested, but that's us in Brussels protesting against the decision about OCA. which was a really amazing experience to be part of, to go over and just make sure that your voice, that our patient voices are heard. So just a little bit about our resource library. Robert touched on it earlier. We've got some of these physical resources through in the Rivers foyer as well. So that's our URSO calculator, our PBC compendium, and our ASLD and EASL guidelines, along with our leaflets. And then these are our new resources for PBC Day 2024. So our appointment guide and discussing PBC with your clinician, and also they're available through in the foyer's reception area as well. And then the last part of the website is just about how you can get involved. So some information about volunteering and fundraising, how you can register with us. Just bearing in mind that once you register, you'll get access to the exclusive content, and that includes getting information about volunteers. So we make sure that information is protected behind the website. So if you do have anyone who's not registered for the website, by doing that just makes a difference in terms of what access you'll get. And I just wanted to touch on our mobile app. We have a current mobile app, which is a self-care app, and we're also looking to launch a new mobile app next year. So keep an eye out for that. So just a little reminder to say that asking for help isn't giving up. It's refusing to give up, and that we're here for you and with you, and please get in touch if you need us. Just to say thank you. I've had organising the conference has been great. I've had lots of communication back and forward with you, and it's just been really nice to be able to do that in advance of then meeting you all here. It's been fabulous. We are a small team at the foundation, but we're working really hard to make sure that the needs of the community are addressed. So please, if you have anything that you want to have a chat with us about, we're here. Just do that. And I'm just going to hand back to Cheryll. She wanted to tell you about something that we've got running through in the Rivers foyer.
Yeah, actually I brought them through here just before the session. I just wondered if it'd be might move them about, actually we have a bit of fun with them. So I've got some boards, and I'm encouraging your participation in making them beautiful. And what I'm asking you to do is sprinkle as much positivity across this weekend as you possibly can. Okay, words of encouragement, words of support, just that positive energy, that positive feeling. Let's spread it as much as we can while you've got time together. Okay, and I see so many nods. Thank you. So the boards, oh, thank you. Thank you. So there's ones just over there by the door. Have a look. I've left post-it notes, which are one of my favourite things. And just some pens. Thank you, David's lifting them up. So we've got one on there, just words of encouragement for newly diagnosed. Something you could put there, you know, just to say it, but also say it in the room as well. If you're speaking to somebody that's newly diagnosed, and feel free to capture it there too. Message for family and friends. What would you like them to know? What would you like them to remember? Anything you've learned on your journey so far that'd be useful to share, please capture it there. It'd be wonderful. And what you're grateful for today, because I do believe there's always something to be grateful for. And I hope you agree with that. So thank you, everybody, for listening. I know we're competing with teas and coffees and whatever else is over there. So without further ado, thank you. Thank you so much.